Hi guys, now we will discuss with the problem number 1 relating to the advanced tax. See in the script which I have given, that is a problem number 1 relating to advanced tax. The estimated taxable business income of Vijay Limited for the financial year 2018-19 is 6 lakh rupees, and the taxable long-term capital gain on 3/6/2018, that is June 3rd 2018, is rupees 3 lakh. Calculate advance tax installment. Right, a very simple problem here. Two sources of income, that is one is business income and another one is long term capital gain. Yeah, when it comes to payment of the advance tax, they have to determine in advance ಎಷ್ಟು ನಾವು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ನ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಅವರು ಡಿಟರ್ಮೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಯರ್ ಆಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಎಂಗೇಜಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಇಯರ್, ರೈಟ್, ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಏನು ಬಂದಿದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಬೇಸಾಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದು ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ನ ಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ರೈಟಾ, ಇಯರ್ ದೇ ಕೆನ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಡಿಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 6 lakh. ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಟು ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಗೇನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಕ್ಯಾಶುವಲ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್, ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಗೇನ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕ್ಯಾಶುವಲ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಪ್ರಿಡಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಯಾವಾಗ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಆ ಒಂದು ಡೇಟಿಂದ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಪೇ ಮಾಡೋಂಥದ್ದು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ರೈಟಾ, ಇದು ನಾನು ಥಿಯೋರಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ರೈಟಾ, ನಾವು ಸಿ ದಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಪೇ ದ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ದ ಡೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಇನ್ಕಮ್. ರೈಟಾ, ಡೇಟ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡೇಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಾಗ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಂದನೂ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಡೇಟ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದಾಗ ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕ್ವಾರ್ಟರ್, ಆ ಕ್ವಾರ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆ ಕ್ವಾರ್ಟರ್ ಪೇಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಡೇಟಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಾ ನಾವು ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. In this long-term capital gain, it is on 3rd June 2018. It is a first installment date is when, that is 15th June. Hence, even long-term capital gain income is also will come in the first installment in the barta hogutte. So there is no any other changes. But when the date is given after the first installment ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಆವಾಗ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಬೇರೆ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ 4 and problem number 6. Right, when the long term capital gain is ಅರೈಸ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡೇಟ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇದ್ದು ಅಥವಾ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋ ಕ್ವಾರ್ಟರ್ ಡೇಟಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಾಗ ಆ ಡೇಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ರೈಟ್, ಬಟ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ದಿಸ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಗೇನ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋನ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ itself. Right, this is the problem. Next, see the solution, how to calculate the advance tax on each installment. Before we go for the advance tax, first we have to calculate the tax liability. Right, how to calculate the tax liability? First you have to determine which type of income, whether it is a business income or any other income. When it comes to business income, whether it is a firm or whether it or a company or a profession. Right, ಫರ್ಮು ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ ಬಂದಾಗ 30% ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕಂಪನಿ ಬಂದಾಗ 25% ಆಫ್ ದ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ರೇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್. ರೈಟ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದಿ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ. ರೈಟ್, first one is what, that is a business income. Right, business income is how much, that is 6 lakh. Percentage is how much, 25%. I am taking directly here total taxable income calculate ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ರೈಟ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೋ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ದಿ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಟ್ ವೈಸಲ್ಲೂ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ರೈಟ್, business income in the given in the problem is 6 lakh. As it is company, then the tax rate will be what, that is a 25%. 6 lakh into 25%, 1,50,000 will be the tax amount. Next one, long term capital gain. Right, long term capital gain other than STT will attract how many percentage, that is 20% of the tax rate. Hence, that is 3 lakh into 20%, amount will be 6 lakh. Make the total of these two, then the tax amount is how much, that is 2,10,000 before education and health cess. Add education and health cess at 4% on 2,10,000, that is 2,10,000 into 4%, then the amount will be 8,400. 8,400 na 2,10,000 ಗೆ add ಮಾಡಿ, then the amount will be 2,18,400 will be the total tax liability. Right, from this, if any TDS amount, tax deducted amount is has been already deducted, means Here also you deduct because no need to pay 2 times tax. ಮತ್ತೆ ಎರಡು ಸತಿ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ನ ಪೇ ಮಾಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. Minus the TDS. In this problem they have not given any TDS, so ignore it. Then the carry the same amount, that is advance tax payable for the year is how much? That is 2,18,400 will be the advance tax payable. Next, step number 2. Here we will go to calculate what? That is calculation of advance tax on each installment. ಪ್ರತಿ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ನ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Clear? Listen carefully. Right. First one is, that is first we have to write in the first particulars column, that is what? Advance tax due date. Due date. Right. First advance tax due date is when? That is 15th June 2018. That is also we called as what? First installment. First installment ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? 15th June. How much? That is a 15% of the advance tax payable. Right. Here what is the total advance tax payable? 2,18,400. So it is 100% means, then what is the 15% of out of it? That is 15%. How to calculate? 2,18,400 into 15%. Then the first quarter, that is the first installment advance tax amount is how much? That is 32,760 will be the first installment amount. Next one, second installment, that is on 15th September 2018. Right. That is the second installment. How much? 45% of the total advance tax payable. But here 45% ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಿ. ಹೌ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 45% minus first installment percentage. How much? That is 15%. That is 45% minus 15%. 30% will be the payment made in the second installment, that is of total taxable amount. Right. Advance taxable. Right. 2,18,000 into 30%, 65,520 will be the second installment advance tax payment. In order to make simplify, ಹೇಗೆ 65,520 ಅಂದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. ರೈಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಈಚ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದು ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರೋನಲ್ಲಿ 15%. ನೋ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್. 2,18,000 into 15%, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ that is 32,760 will be the first installment advance tax. But when we come to the second installment advance tax, we have to calculate that is how much means 2,18,400 into 45% divided by 100. Then the total 45% advance tax amount is how much? That is 98,280. But this is 45% amount. But in this 98,280, it is including with the first installment amount. That amount should be minus. That is 98,280 minus the first installment amount 32,760. Then the amount payable as advance tax in the second installment is how much? That is 65,520. That is how? That is 2,18,400 into 30%, that is 65,520. Right. Next, come up with the next third installment. That is the due date is means that is 15th December 2018. How much? That is a total of 75% of the advance tax payable amount. But on such a quarter, ಆ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಾರ್ಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿರಬೇಕು? ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದಾಗ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 2,18,400 into 30%. How 30% means? That is I am going to make simplify here. Right. That is 75%. In the third quarter, they have to pay how much? That is 75%. But already they have paid 2 installment already pay ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. How much? That is in the first installment 15%, in the second installment that is 30%. So the total of that is how much? That is 75% minus 45%, that is 30%. Again it will be paid in the third installment. That is how to calculate the 30% for the third installment. Means total they supposed to pay ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿರಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟು 75%. ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ 75% ಥರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ 30% ಹೇಗೆ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದಾಗ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ 15% ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ 30%. ಯು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ 75%, ದೆನ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಹೌ ಮಚ್? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 30% ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್. ನೌ next, how to calculate the advance tax amount? 2,18,400 into 30%, that is 65,520. Or you can come here, 2,18,400 into 75% means how much? That is 1,63,800. From this you supposed to minus already paid advance tax amount. How much? 1,63,800 minus first installment 32,760 plus 76 the second installment 65,520, and in the third installment how much they supposed to pay? That is 65,520. that is how 2,18,400 into 30%. ನೀವು ಎರಡು ರೀತಿನಾದರೂ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಈ ರೀತಿನಾದರೂ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ you can directly calculate with the percentage, right? In order to make very simple, you go with the percentage, right? 15%, 30%, 30% and 25% of the advance tax amount. Finally it should be with the 100% amount. Next, see with the fourth installment, that is on or before, that is 15th March 2019. It should be 100%. 2,18,400 into 25%. That is again how 25%? That is 100% minus the first installment 15%, second installment 30%, and again in the third installment 30%, right? So that will be 100 minus 25%, then sorry, that is 75%. That is 25% will be the last fourth installment advance tax amount. ಇಷ್ಟು ಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಆ ದಿನ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ, ರೈಟ್? Right. Then what is the total advance tax payment of the at the end of the fourth quarter? That is 2,18,400 into 25%, that is 54,600. Or you come here 2,18,400 into, that is 100% means again 2,18,400 minus first installment 32,760, second installment 65,520, and the third installment 65,520, and the tax payable at the fourth installment is how much? That is 54,600. and make all these four add, right? ಇವೆಲ್ಲನೂ add ಮಾಡಿ, then again the advance tax payable amount should equal to the 2,18,400, right? That is sum. In Excel if you want to know, that is 2,18,400 is equal to means 32,760, then again 65,520, 65,520 and 54,600. That will be what? That is a total advance tax payment. But when it comes to each quarter, each installment, you have to calculate on a percentage basis, 15%, 30%, 30% and 25%. But as per this advance tax liability is how much? For the first quarter 15% and the second quarter 45% of the advance tax, third quarter 75% of the advance tax, and again in the fourth quarter fully 100% should be paid. Suppose in case, remember, suppose in case if the assessee failed to pay the tax in the first installment, suppose ಏನಾದರೂ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದಾಗ, then in the second installment he is supposed to pay full 45% amount, right? So that is how we will calculate the advance tax, right? Very simple one. That is a calculation of advance tax on each installment, right? In the next second problem we will going to see again with the new type of question, right? Thank you so much.